Well, they got me. Bliss body. Bastards. This is a tale of an unsuspecting fella who got conned by scammers on the internet. Now, I was riding high on a previous influencer sponsored program that came off without a hitch. I was sucked in by this one. Filippo Loretti provided me with this. Now, I've done a review on that. That's fantastic. Put that to one side. But, this one, however, garbage. I got the dreaded email. This time it was from Susan Reed, head of the PR department at Bliss Body. I should have known something was a bit off from the start, because they offered me a nice looking men's watch for free, just pay the postage. And you guessed it, that's it. Promote their brand on Instagram and other social media platforms. Now really, alarm bells should have been ringing at this point, as my Instagram presence is very small. I think I've got about 200 followers on Instagram. I do have a following on YouTube, but that's car and machinery based. Anyway, I thought, well, let's see what it's all about. So I checked out their website, which has got a strange collection of items, from men's watches to women's leggings and swimwear. Not the sort of things that you would put together, really. But as I said, you know, Filippo Loretti had come through with this one. You know, I do like watches, so I'm not a watch aficionado. This is my trusty Seiko. I don't know the model. It did have a metal strap like this one, but I couldn't get any links, and you know, it wasn't big enough, so I put this NATO style strap on it. This is my daily driver, so I thought, oh well, you know, we'll take a chance. I paid the postage, and then I did a bit of research. I should have done the research before I paid the postage, really, but yeah, Trustpilot comes up, and it's apparently one of the biggest scams going. Not many people receive what they pay for. So I sort of wrote it off as a bit of a bad job. Let's not think about it too much, sort of thing, and move along. Anyway, a few days ago in the post, this turns up. Now, I don't know if you can hear that. This has got to be the cheapest, nastiest watch going. I mean, it's got like a funny strap on it. You know, it bends like that. I can hardly see the numbers. I have to sort of turn it in the light. They did do some different coloured ones, but it is just so cheap and nasty. I think they was listing this for sale on their website for about nearly €60. Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember, because when I paid the postage, you know, lo and behold, the website went down. But anyway, it turned up, so they did come through, but it is the biggest pile of shit I have ever seen in my life. So much so that the Hobbit is going to wear it outside when she's gardening. Because we really don't care if it gets damaged. Now, like this one from Filippo Loretti has come through, and that's quite nice. We both really like that one. Really chuffed to bits with that. And this is the one that I wear for everyday work and all that kind of thing. But this thing, I mean, come on, I wouldn't pay £1 for that. I don't know how long it's going to last. It's just, it is utter garbage. So let this all be a lesson to you. Bliss Body are the biggest bunch of con merchants going, and basically, if you get approached by someone called Susan Reed, they do go by other aliases. There's quite a few different names that they go by on the internet, but yeah, I've never come across anything quite as bad as that in all my life. It's the sort of thing that you would find in a those Kinder Egg things with a 99p watch in it. I think I've bought watches for 99 pence before, and they were probably better than this. If I'd have paid full price for that, I'd have been sorely disappointed, because it really is crap. So if you get an email or get contacted by Bliss Body, Susan Reed, the head of the PR department, which is utter bollocks, they state that they've got an address in London. It looks like it's an address that just gets used by a lot of these internet companies and stuff. It's utter rubbish. So the Hobbit's going to be using it out in the garden for, you know, not worrying if it gets damaged. And when it gets damaged, it's going straight in the bin. So there you go. Lesson learned. Do your research before you spend any money. And then Filippo Loretti, they didn't want a penny for that. There you go. Learn from my mistakes. That's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.